here at the championship game for the Girls A, Foxborough versus Foxborough game today. Today we have Foxborough Gold against Foxborough Blue. We're about to get kicked off. This league actually joined Norton this year, so they've already played in that championship game. So this is somewhat of a consolation game between the remaining two Foxborough teams. Looks like we're getting ready to kick off here. All right, so we have the gold team coached by Erin McCarthy and Michaela McCarthy. And it looks like we have, I do not have the coaches listed here for the blue team, but I will find that out and get that out to you. So we're looking ready to get the jump ball going here. We have Grace Groves jumping for the gold team against number 13. Pat, can you add number 13 on blue? 13 is here. I don't know what her name is though. Okay, we have tip-off here. Looks like we down on the floor. Nice job, nice hustle is Isabel Barges. So now we have Caitlin Cullen with the ball, passing it up to Grace McCarthy with a shot and a score. She's very excited about that. Nice backboard there. Her sister is the coach. Sister's very happy for her right now. So we have gold and a man-to-man. A nice screen. That's Dee Jenkins with the ball now. She was double teamed. Lost the ball. Blue ball on the baseline. And Devin Lynch inbounding for blue. Over to Anna Powers. Oh, she finds the open player. No one's on her. Devin Lynch. Oh, nice look. Unable to convert. Gold with the ball now to Caitlin Cullen. Bringing the ball up. Giving it back to Grace McCarthy, who is attacking those seams. Up, she is feeling it. We may have a jump ball. Okay, we have a gold inbound now. And they're inbound. Oh, okay. Get a foul. Grace Groves will be shooting two. Okay, she is shooting two. And miss on the first. And good for the second, nothing but net. Okay, blue ball going down. Gold is up 3-0. Dee Jenkins bringing the ball up. Looking to see what the offensive set is, giving her a nice screen on the ball. It's down to the baseline, just looking for help. She's triple teamed. That's Devin Lynch with the ball, handing it off to her teammate Shayla Blair. Dee Jenkins got to bring that ball up a little bit. Looks to the middle. Oh, in and out. Oh, nice job. Okay, we have a foul. That's Anna Powers fouled. She is shooting two. Okay, so we got one foul on each team right now. Two shots. Unable to convert in the first. Getting in there quick on the rebound. Got to get down on the ground. Dee Jenkins picks it up. And good. Nothing but net. Nice work. Gold looking up. Found an open player in the baseline. Oh, nice look to her teammate. Deflection. Looks like the screen's coming up, ball side screen. Oh, she was looking for the screen. Picks up her dribble a little bit too early. Unable to find a teammate. Finds Devin Lynch, who brings it down the baseline. Double teamed. So Caroline just needs to put that ball down. Oh. Isabel Barges finds her teammate. Oh, nice look for her teammate cutting through the key. Almost. Good rebound. Working her way up the court now. That's a nice screen. I'd like to see her attack the middle a little bit more on that. Whole bunch of subs going in here. Got Brooke Conley and Shannon Jenkins coming on for blue. And we have Jody Resnick and Tess Longley coming on for the gold team, as well as Maddie O'Brien. All right, gold taking it down. Looking for a scoring opportunity here. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Nothing called though. Caitlin Cullen passing it out around the perimeter. Maddie O'Brien. It's all right, good shot, good look. All right, and blue taking it up here. Good crossover going to her left, and again another on the ball screen. Dee Jenkins looking for the shot. Looks a little bit upset with herself. We just need to get some rebounders in there in the blue team. And gold taking it down the court. Looking for a bucket here. We have a foul on Dee Jenkins. She's got to watch the reaching. It's a little bit too early, and she's a very aggressive girl, which I love to see, but she's going to dial it back a little bit. Oh, she brings it in the hole. Oh, and in off the backboard. Very, very nice move. That was Isabel Barges. Dee Jenkins looking for some help, looking for some assistance from her blue teammates. A couple screens in there, and a third screen. Oh, and it works. Oh, almost converted on that. Lots of good teamwork there by the blue. Caitlin Cullen bringing it up over to the corner, creating some space for Jody Resnick. Into the key, using that backboard. Nice try. There's Shayla Blair taking the ball up. She's looking for some help from her teammates. I'd like to see her rip through and just attack that middle a little bit. That would be a second foul now on Dee Jenkins. Again, love to see the aggressiveness out there. Just have to remember that she's, it looks like a key component to their offensive game on the blue team. So just have to make sure that they keep her on the court. And Jody Resnick inbounding. Over to Isabel Barges. Looking for her offense to move around a little bit more. Caitlin Cullen attacking the basket, looking to dish off. And then up and in. Okay, scored by Maddie O'Brien. Nothing but net, very nice. Dee Jenkins bringing it up. Looking for a teammate to set a screen here for her. Picked up her dribble a little too early because she is trapped with that half-court line right behind her. Oh, very, very nice effort there. And Isabel Barges just has to stay down, make that pass without getting off her feet, off her knee. She is on a mission. Oh, nice try. Oh, nice try again. Not for lack of effort. And Jody Resnick watching for her teammates to move around a little bit. Oh, a nice give and go. Oh, nice effort. That was a very, very well-designed play there. Get some subs waiting to come into the game. Girls are giving a lot of effort out there. Oh, nice job, almost picked off by Tess Longley, and she does. Puts a hand right into that passing lane. Nice attack, Jody Resnick. Passing it out to her teammates, and up. Quick release there on that shot. Way to get on the floor. And a steal by Shayla Blair. Getting it to Dee Jenkins. Going to the left this time. Oh, she's feeling it. Up and, oh, weak side rebound. And in. Nice weak side rebound there by Caroline Donahue. We have a score of 7-4. Looking down to Tess. Oh, nice little short baseline shot. Rebound by Isabel, and a block shot. And she stays with it. We got a deflection, and Blue now has the ball off that rebound. Yeah, she's looking for a teammate. Now we get some defensive pressure. She needs some assistance here. Good look into Brooke Conley. Pass over. Oh, almost. Good ball movement that time by Blue. Coming down Gold. Way to look up the court. Like to see her turn a little bit more fully toward the basket before releasing that shot. And in. Another basket by Maddie O'Brien. Couple girls looking winded, waiting for the opportunity to get to some of these subs in here. Oh, and picked off by Isabel Barges. Oh, an unlucky deflection right off her leg. We have Devin Lynch coming on and Anna Powers for Blue. And looks like just about a whole team turnaround on Gold, leaving Jody Resnick on the floor and Tess Longley. Just gonna rotate a little bit better off those screens. And no one on the weak side rebound. Tess Longley with a nice defensive board. Grace McCarthy with the ball. Looks inside with a nice bounce pass. Unable to get there. Nice hustle back, Gold. Nice job. We have Siobhan Anderson getting on the floor in that. Like to see that. Tess Longley with the ball, looking for some help. Brooke Conley was playing some very good defense on her. Passing it out. Grace McCarthy looking for a shot. Deflection. And Blue will retain the ball. Jody Resnick anticipating that screen, going behind her teammate, hedging up. Good job. That's some good defensive rotation for Gold. We just get the blue, like we just recognized it with all the defensive rotation on gold. They're leaving some open players on blue team. They would find those teammates underneath the basket. Okay, we got a score on that one by Brooke Conley. Left alone underneath the basket and able to convert using that backboard very nicely. Good soft touch. Good screen. She's looking down low. Double, triple team down there. Grace McCarthy recognizing. Get the bar arm out. Creating some space and blue ball. And we got blue coming down, Devin Lynch at the point. Good teammates looking to set some screens. And gold bringing the ball up the court quickly here. Jody Resnick with the ball, nice left hand. Oh, I thought Tess was going for a three. Little deflection there. And it will be blue ball. We have Brooke Conley inbounding to Devin Lynch. Devin's bringing it up. Their offense involves a screen every time, so gold just has to recognize that and either make the switch and stick with it or fight through that screen. And Jody Resnick down with the ball. Too many blue players around her, though, unable to control the ball. Shayla Blair with the ball right now. Coming up to the left. Now she's got two players on her, so someone's got to be open. Get a double dribble call. So we have 4 minutes remaining in the first half. We have a score of 6-9. Gold team. And Jody bringing the ball up. Good strong pass. Tess going back to Grace McCarthy. Again, protecting that basketball with her left hand. Oh, nice pass to her teammate. Unable to convert on that, but a nice shot by Grace Groves. Oh, nice drive. Very nice drive by Shayla Blair. We have a 1-point game now. Good effort on both teams. So we have some subs entering the game now. We have Dee Jenkins going back on, and we have Caroline Donahue. And for the gold team, we have Isabel Barges, Maddie O'Brien, and Caitlin Cohen. So just taking a look back here. That was an excellent job, Shayla Blair, attacking that baseline on the left side and going up strong. Looking down the baseline, good block shot. And Dee Jenkins is on the move, attacking that basket on the left. Looks a little short. Good work out there, though. Tell you, she gives 100%, 110%. Goes for that steal into the stands, and it's still gold ball. Yeah, Isabel Barges with the ball. Looking to the middle. So Grace Groves attacks the middle. Looking for her teammate. Oh, good shot. It's a nice shot in there by Siobhan Anderson. Everybody's down on the ground. Up, just a little bit of travel. Very good effort, though, on both teams. 50-50 balls. Whoever wants that ball is just got to get down and fight for it. D. Jenkins anticipating that screen, using it. Now underneath the basket's wide open, and she recognized that. Oh, that was a nice try. Looking over there to Caroline. I believe we had gold on the line, so it'll be blue ball underneath. Someone left wide open, and it looks good. Okay, that's Anna Powers with the 2. They've now taken the lead for the first time this game. So get it over to Maddie O'Brien. Oh, a nice follow by Isabel Barges. Oh, excellent effort there. Okay, looking around now. Waiting for that screen, which comes every time, and she uses it very well. Shoulder to shoulder, she scrapes that shoulder, so it gives her a nice opening. Good pivot move. D. Jenkins with the 2, taken back, extending that lead a little bit more. Just gotta make sure she moves a little bit more side to side on our defensive stance, not attacking right at the player with the ball. We want to keep her in the game on the blue team. She picked up her dribble, Isabel Barges. Oh. Yeah, and another foul on D. Jenkins, which is something the blue team most likely is not pleased to see. Gold inbounding.
Drive, Maddie, to the basket. Look to Caitlin. There you go, Caitlin. Bring it to the
Picking up the
basket.
dribble a little bit too early. Oh, a nice rebound. Nice job in there by Grace Groves. Our offensive board converted right back, didn't think twice about it. Got a 1-point game with 8 seconds remaining in the half. D. Jenkins going at the yellow team. At the goal team, they want her to shoot. Excellent job. So to recap, we have a 1-point game here. It is 12-11. Foxborough blue team, I believe, in the lead. So it's gone back and forth a couple times. So it's very, very well balanced. The offense, I believe, has to just, they're attracting the double team quite often offensively. So they just have to find their teammate that has no player on her and just look to dish it inside. I believe that both teams are looking a little bit more inside, but they should both continue to do so in the second half. So this is D. Jenkins attacking that defense. Had 3 players on her. Used that pivot foot. Went right up on the used the glass. Very, very nice move. So again, we have a 1-point game here at halftime of the Girls A championship game between Foxborough Gold and Foxborough Blue. And I think the second half is going to see a lot more excitement out there. A lot of aggressive play. Foxborough Gold and Foxborough Blue, and it's a very exciting first half of action here. We have a 1-point advantage for one team, and we're looking forward to seeing some more rebounding, and especially some more looking to find the open player underneath the basket from both teams. But both teams are playing very aggressively, which is really exciting to see. We'll see if any team made some adjustments at halftime. I think defensively they're working well. They're anticipating screens. They're either fighting through the screen or they're switching, which is good to see. So I'm anticipating seeing a couple of adjustments on offense for both teams. So we'll see what we get here. Okay, we're just getting ready for Blue to inbound the ball here. It's the final half of the season here for these girls. They've had a good season so far in the league with Norton. Both coaches said they saw a lot of improvement in both teams. Oh, nice job for Blue. In and out. Nice job there for Anna Powers. We have Grace McCarthy bringing the ball up the court, looking for her teammate. Jody Resnick with the ball. And a nice open shot. And we got a rebound by Grace Groves. Looking to... Oh, it looks like it may go in, and it did. So we have Grace McCarthy with another bucket. Oh, blue stranded D. Jenkins down there. Got a teammate coming back now. So now we have gold in the lead. 13-12. And D. Resnick attacking that gold basket. Going right at our hoop. Unable to be contained. And a shot falls a little short. Heading back now. And gonna look at the basket. Look to shoot. Oh, nice shot by Grace McCarthy. Jody Resnick, one of the smaller ones in the court, coming up with that offensive rebound. That speaks volumes. Tess Longley has to look at that basket when she gets the ball. Grace McCarthy heading to the corner, picking up some defense, looking inside. We're going to call that a pass to her teammate Grace Groves in there. But it is off gold. Blue team will retain possession of the ball, heading down. Okay, we have Dee waiting for her screen, which usually comes by now. Here it comes. Oh, she picked up her dribble though, so unable to use that screen. Oh, but used her dribble again apparently. Okay. A little bit short. Looking for the... Oh, nice outlet pass down to Jody Resnick. And she will be fouled. That was a very nice outlet pass, leading her teammate Jody Resnick down the court, over half court, which is always nice to see. Blue did hustle back quickly on defense though, giving her an easy layup. So they did foul her, sending her to the line, shooting 2. Look good from this angle, but a little short in the first one. Got one remaining shot here. And up and... Oh, and she gets her own rebound. Again, one of the smaller ones in the court and just all over the place out there. Blue with the rebound, heading down. Gold looking to get a stop here. There's the signature early screen. Bring around. Oh, she finds an open lane. Oh, nice try there. That's Anna Powers really working hard in there with the... There she goes. Gets the ball again. And we'll have a jump ball. So we have gold ball. And she will inbound it over to Jody Resnick. Tough little player in there. Pivoting around. Oh, Grace McCarthy finds an opening and looks to go up. Almost converts on that. And then we have Anna Powers with the rebound. Quickly getting it to their point guard, D. Jenkins, who I'm sure will attack off the screen. Scrapes that shoulder. Going in. She needs to come in a little bit better angle so she'll have a good opportunity to use that backboard. Oh, nice. Over to her teammate. So we have Caroline Donahue on that. So now we have Blue taking the lead once again. It's just good. Swinging back and forth. Nice evenly matched game here. We have gold timeout. Looks like they'll put a different guard in on Blue to give D a break. And we're looking back here. D, nice bounce pass to her teammate. She did not hesitate up using that backboard. Good for 2. Some other Foxborough players up there, playing some travel teams for Foxborough, the Metro West program. We've had a decent turnout here today for all the championship games for the town teams in Foxborough. It's been a very successful season all around. We have Aaron McCarthy, the gold team coach. Lots of words of advice over there. Okay, it looks like we'll be starting again here. We got 15.5 minutes remaining in this second half of play. It will be goal ball heading down. And we have Siobhan Anderson inbounds it over to Jody Resnick. Blue quickly picking them up in the man-to-man. Jody attacking them in the middle of that paint. Picked up her dribble a little too early though. And nice picked off. Pick off by Brooke Conley. And tipped by Gold, so it'll be blue ball underneath. We have Devin Lynch. Loses the ball over there. So Gold will look to get the ball down. Get an easy bucket here. So we have Isabel Barges bringing it up now. Slowly bringing it up, waiting for her team to get into whatever the offensive set is that their coach has put into place. Kicking it down to the baseline, finding that open player, Caitlin Cullen. Oh, nice job, deflected there. Gold quickly getting back on defense. Blue setting that screen. Going back. Bring it down to the corner by Shayla Blair. Double team though, unable to find a teammate. Gold pushing the ball. Jody quickly with the ball up the right sideline. Shayla Blair applying a lot of defensive pressure there. She needs some help passing it in to Grace Gross, who gets it over to Caitlin Cullen. Oh, and a nice offensive board by Isabel Barges. Lots of fighting for the ball, but Gold has a huge advantage in their rebounding numbers right now. Gold inbounding. And the stack formation over to Caitlin Cullen. Feeds it in to Isabel Barges and up using that backboard. And once again, we've seen a switch in the leader here. Gold is up by 1. Isabel Barges is does a very good job defensively. Stole that ball, looking to attack the basket. Feeds it over, looking for a teammate. It was picked off though by Caroline Donahue. Devin Lynch with the ball, double teamed. Feeding it to Jody Resnick, slowing the action down a little bit to allow them to set up. Nice look. Oh, look good from this angle. Blue with the ball now. Well, to hustle and find their players. Allowing her to Devin Lynch to dribble in. So we have a foul on the shot. It will be on Isabel Barges. And we will have Devin Lynch shooting 2. Nice try. Miss on the first. She'll get one more. Oh, and an offensive board in there. It's Caroline Donahue, but then we have Grace Groves coming up with the rebound. Kicking it to her center, to her point guard. Isabel Barges looking for the shot. No one on weak side positioning though, unable to secure that rebound. Blue coming back onto the other end, looking to again regain control of this game. So we have Devin Lynch with the ball, attacking that right side. She is stuck in the corner looking for a teammate, unable to find one, throws the ball out of bounds. So we have gold ball now. Subs coming in. We have Dee Jenkins and Anna Powers returning to the game. Okay, Isabel Barges at the top. She's got a double team going there. Blue did a very nice job forcing her exactly where they wanted her to go. She was right into the middle of a big bunch of blue players. Dee Jenkins with the ball. Gonna use that screen a little bit more effectively. Just gonna scrape the shoulder so that the defense cannot get through. Nice bounce pass. Up. So Isabel Barges has done a nice job in there, stealing the ball. Just has to remember to just stay down. Get some subs coming in. We have Grace McCarthy, Maddie O'Brien, and Tess Longley returning to the game. Blue ball on the side. Dee Jenkins with the ball. She needs someone to get a little bit more. Good job. So she drew the foul. Gonna foul on Isabel Barges. Dee Jenkins attacking that rim. Getting fouled on the shot, so she will receive 2 shots now. Just setting up here for the free throw. In and out on the first one. She will get her second shot now. In and out. Nice shot though. Good. Oh, we may have an injury on the court. She's tough. Dee Jenkins gets hit in the nose, which is not the most comfortable thing.
Call the timeout on behalf of her. She has to come out.
So it looks like she may have to. So it looks like she may have to be removed from the game just to get her checked out, and then she can re-enter. She doesn't want to come off. I'm sure she'll be quickly back on that court. So we have Gold coming down with the ball. Not quite sure what defense Blue's in. We have, looks like what might be a 2-3 zone. Just need to spread out that offense a little bit. Ball is stolen. Blue heading down. His anticipated screen, and again, I'd like to see that screen used a little bit more effectively. Scraping her shoulder, not allowing that defense to slide through. Good look up top to Brooke Conley. It was deflected, so it will be Blue underneath. Oh, nice anticipation there. So Caitlin Cullen almost with the steal, but got a finger on it, forced it out of bounds. Blue will need to inbound again. They look over and find Anna Powers. Brings it up top, protecting that ball with her left hand. And Caitlin Cullen is able to secure the ball. Pushing it down, but unable to find her teammate. Blue with the ball. Devin Lynch dribbling to the left corner, anticipated by Isabel Barges. All right, play is still going here. Not quite sure what happened, but I think that they thought there was an injury in the court, but nothing was called. You gotta always play the whistle. Subs entering the game now. D. Jenkins is coming back on quickly. I think she's okay. Going on for a possibly injured Shayla Blair. And bringing the ball up is Devin Lynch over to D. Jenkins. Bring into that right corner. She should do a quick crossover. Not pick up your dribble there, but crossover and try to go into the center. She's trying to find a teammate, unable to do so. Forced to travel. We got a timeout called by Blue right now. We had 6 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in this half. So it's been, like we had anticipated, a pretty exciting second half with a lot of good defensive effort out there. Again, offensively, I'd like to see them attacking the middle a little bit more and possibly, picking up a second defender, opening up one of your teammates, but being able to recognize where that teammate is open on the court. Now here's a playback of, she got a nice deflection, but that's where D. Jenkins got a little bit of action underneath the basket there. She's very aggressive and causes others around her to play a little aggressively too, which is it's nice to see. You just don't want to make sure no one's injured out there, but she's back in the game. She's good as new. And here's the other injury that we had here. We had Isabel Barges anticipate that steal, and I think she ended up catching Shayla Blair's arm in the process. But again, it looks like she's also okay. We'll be returning to the game, but lots of aggressive action out there today. And still a 1-point game. It's been back and forth the entire game here. 1 point, one team taking the lead, only to see it disappear within the next possession. So we'll see who comes out and wants it a little bit more in the next 6 minutes here. Get some energy back after that timeout. A little bit of water, some nice encouraging words from their coaches, and they are ready to go. And it looks like we may have blue ball. And Blue heading in the right direction now. So we're inbounding over to D. Jenkins, waiting for that screen, and here it comes. Using that screen much better that time, attacking the middle. A little bit of contact there. D. Jenkins going up. Good rebound there by Grace Groves. Getting it over to Isabel Barges, attacking that left side. Going up a little bit too much on that. But we get a nice rebound by Caroline Donahue. So, D. Jenkins with the ball. She is going all the way. Oh, almost. She saw that lane. She went up a little bit too strong and is the first one back there on defense trying to stop Jody Resnick. Jody Resnick will have none of that, though. She was going up and nice bucket. She's a little spitfire out there. And here comes D. Defense is having a hard time stopping her. Nice try from Anna Powers trying to secure that ball. Just went out of bounds. Gold ball heading down. There's Jody Resnick with a lot of defensive pressure by D. Jenkins and goes up strong. Beautiful shot. And Jody Resnick again with the steal. Going up, looks almost identical to her last shot. Very nice. For the first time, there was a 5-point lead here by the gold team, and Jody Resnick out of nowhere comes in, almost steals and goes up for another 2. What energy out there. Blues recognizing that they're getting double and triple teamed, found the open player. That was a nice shot. Unable to convert was Caroline Donahue. We get a We get another foul on D. Jenkins. They are able to full court press now. And here's a replay of Jody Resnick getting that ball, attacking the right side again. Very similar to shot to her last time. Another bucket. 4 points in the last minute for Jody Resnick. Looking to get the ball over to Siobhan Anderson. Looks to go up and is good. Gold is starting to pull away a little bit here. We got a 7-point game. Blue D has got quite the arm. If Blue can recognize that and get someone down the court a little bit, that's quite the weapon. Okay, we got a timeout called on Blue. The girls are working hard out there, giving it everything that they have. Again, I think recognizing that Dee's got an arm like that, they should send someone down the court a little bit. That's Siobhan Anderson with a nice left baseline shot. Putting her team up by 7 now, which is the largest lead that either team has had the entire game. 3 minutes, 42 seconds remaining here in the second half of the Girls A Championship game. I think Blues needing that timeout. There was that timeout was well timed. I think the girls needed a little bit of rest, a little bit of water, and just a reminder that there's a lot of time left in this game that they really need to make sure that they're executing things offensively that they need to. Okay, so it looks like the girls will be heading back out. What Blue needs to do is really just remain composed out there, come toward the pass and attack from the perimeter inside, whether that be a pass or attacking off the dribble, attracting that defense and then fighting the open player. But rebounding wise, they got to make sure that they're in there. They've allowed Gold a few too many opportunities on the offensive end, going back up with 3 or 4 shots. And the way this Gold team is able to shoot, they're going to convert on one of those. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Foxborough Cable Access. They've been out here filming all 4 championship games for the Foxborough Town League today. The boys B and A, and the girls B, and now the 8th game. Quite a bunch of people from FCA that give a lot of time to this town that just don't get recognized quite as often as they should. Okay, Jody Resnick inbounding the ball. Over to Caitlin Cullen. Oh, and she recognizes that baseline shot is wide open. Nice rebound out to Jody Resnick. Caitlin Cullen sees that nice elbow shot. A little bit short. Blue with the rebound. And we get Devin Lynch with the ball. And it will be blue ball on the side. And we got Shayla Blair going toward that left baseline. She's a lefty, so it's an easier spot for her to get to on the court. Caitlin Cullen with the steal, going all the way coast to coast. Oh, coming from nowhere with the block is Caroline Donahue. Very nice hustle there. We have Tess Longley and Grace McCarthy re-entering the game here. And Gold will inbound from their own baseline. Nice read there by Caroline Donahue. Over to Devin Lynch. Lots of Gold jerseys up there. They put a lot of pressure on her, caused the travel. We got blue ball. Sorry, Gold ball. Blue with the travel. So Gold is looking at Jody Resnick to once again orchestrate some great offensive positioning here. There was some good defense, causing a jump ball by Shayla Blair. Gold will be inbounding. They're putting some pressure on Jody Resnick, so they got to look for Caitlin Cullen. And Jody down on the floor. Again, 50-50 ball. Got to be on the floor going for that. Blue's got some numbers up there. He's got to look up the court. And she's looking to get that baseline. She sees. So blue underneath. Good job. Nice look and nothing but net there for Devin Lynch. Nice short jumper. Both teams are able to press at this point, so it would be in their best interest to do so. Blues recognize that. He's doing a nice job. Nice pull up. Almost. Caroline Donahue with a nice rebound, getting it over to Devin Lynch, who's looking to find a player. Shayla Blair has the ball. Double teamed in there, so she's unable to get it to a teammate down on the floor. They got someone open underneath. They found her, and she shoots. Yes, for two. That's Caroline Donahue. We got ourselves a ball game. 3-point game here. Less than a minute remaining. Got a foul on blue, and we have some subs coming in. Subs. So we have Devin Lynch having a seat, as well as Anna Powers. Both have done great jobs. Okay, this is Caroline Donahue getting the ball, going up with her left. Very nice, nothing but net. We get some action on the other end now with Dee Jenkins. They are down by 3. Dee has the ball. Just need a 2 right now. There's plenty of time left. Off Gold's foot. We got blue underneath. 43 seconds remain. Plenty of time left. They know who they want to get it to, but she needs to get the ball down and attack. She needs some rebounders under there, though. Gets her own rebound. Oh, they find someone open underneath. And Caitlin Cullen with a great rebound. Now they can just take some time off the clock. They have no need to take a shot right now. Blue has some fouls to give. Oh, and in and out. 12 seconds remain. We have Gold with a lead of 21-18. Didn't need that shot, but 8.1 seconds remain. Blue ball. Blue takes their final timeout now. Coach is possibly throwing in some well thought out last minute play, last 8-second play for just down by 3. Definitely doable here. And Gold is probably being told, just do not foul. Play good, effective defense. Show the refs your hands. Do not reach. Play with your feet. So they will need a 3 in order to tie this thing up with 8 seconds left. So I'm assuming that that's what the coaches are drawing up right now. However, they could be looking for a 2 and then just looking to get a quick turnover underneath their basket on the inbounds pass. So I'm assuming they'll be on man defense. Focusing on players that have shown that they like to shoot from the perimeter. So what's important here is teams remain composed, good passes, and when you're receiving that pass, stepping toward the pass. Don't wait for it to come to you. All right, so we have blue team with the ball. We got Gold, as we predicted, in a man-to-man defense here. Looking to get the ball to D, but she's not oh, got a foul. We got an inadvertent foul there, but they're still not in the 1-to-1 right now. Down to 7.5 seconds. Over to D, which I think is what they wanted. They find someone underneath, looking over. Oh, and a steal by D. Oh, unable to convert. We got a 21-18 victory by the Foxborough Gold team over the Foxborough Blue team. Very good game, though. Both teams played very well, left it all on the court. So no regrets from either team here. On behalf of Foxborough Cable Access, I'd like to thank you for coming out, and I'd like to thank you all for your support throughout the season, and hope to see you all here next year. Basketball can't come quickly enough. Thank you very much. Lisa Downs. Bye-bye.